Jessie, why are you interested in the job of hotel receptionist here at Holiday Chic?
Well, I don't like missing opportunities in life, and I think this will be a great one. I believe that Hotel Chic is the ideal place for me to work.
Why do you think that?
In my view, working hotel means being part of a team, and I am very successful at doing that.
Have you ever worked in a hotel before?
I've always worked in hotels. In my last job, my boss told me, "You are the best receptionist ever." She said I was the most responsible, honest person she had ever worked with.
That's good to know.
The other guests often ask if I want to have a drink with them in the hotel bar because they already like me.
That's nice. We often have very wealthy people staying at Hotel Chic, and sometimes politicians and heads of state. Would you feel comfortable dealing with these people?
Definitely, if I got this job, I would work very hard at making all the guests feel welcome.
The hotel receptionist often has to take a lot of money from the guests. If one of them make a mistake and pay you too much money, what would you do?
The first thing I do is explain to the guests and refuse them money. I wouldn't accept it. I do the right thing because I am very honest.
Excuse me, Jessie.
Sorry, can I have a word with you?
Colin, I'm in the middle of an interview.
If I keep quiet about this, I will feel guilty.
Not now, Colin.
I think we should let the police know.
What, Colin? Only if you let us stay away, I'll get very angry.
If I were you, I would look for another hotel receptionist.
Sorry about that. Our hotel porter doesn't understand our interview policy.
We never let staff walk into our office like that.
Well, let's carry on with the interview. If you were to write 2 rules for the job of hotel receptionist, what would they be?
Let me think. 1, responsibility. Think about looking after the guests at all times. 2, politeness. Always be polite to guests. Even if they are rude, you always need to be patient.
That's most important. What makes you happy, Jessie?
Chatting with guests, meeting new people.
What are your best attributes?
Honestly and generosity. I am also very respectful of others.
If you get this job, what will you do if a guest treats you disrespectfully?
I will always be friendly.
What's your worst attribute?
I'm sometimes pessimistic, but I aim to change that. I'm looking forward to taking part in a netball match next week.
I'm glad to hear that.
Would you have liked to do another job if you hadn't always worked in hotels?
If I had been in another job, I think I had been quite moody. Working in hotels had made me feel useful. That makes me realize that the more I work with people, the more I enjoy it.
It seems to me that you are the right person for the job.
I agree. She's answered the questions very successfully.
It would be great if you could start on Monday.
Hey, get off me!
Put your hands on me. What's going on?
Is there a problem? I'm afraid so. Did you know that this person is a con woman?
No way! Honestly, it's true. If you leave her this job, you will regret it. If you don't believe me, you can ask the police.
Your hotel porter used to work with this woman at another hotel.
Is this true, Colin? Yes. Yes. She's the most dishonest person I know. Her name isn't Jessie. She's made up a new identity. She's done that before at last hotel. At last hotel, he told me that her name was Sophie.
Her real name is Jane.
Everybody at last hotel said that she was always telling lies. She convinced us at first, but then we realized that she wasn't telling the truth.
Their old boss told me that she had stolen money from the hotel too. A lot of money.
How come you didn't tell me? I tried to explain. When you weren't listening, I knew I had to call the police.
We take Jane with us.
No!
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. You both look a bit tired. It isn't the end of the world. You don't have an auto receptionist, but you still have an auto porter.